outside the Church of St. John the Evangelist. It's also known as the Afghan church, and I'm going to tell you more about it once we get inside. It's supposed to be one of the oldest churches in Mumbai and absolutely gorgeous, so let's go check it out. So this is a Presbyterian church that was built by the British. Now it's known as the Afghan church because it was built in honor of people who died in the first Afghan war. And it's known for its stained glass. You can see right in front, that's beautiful. They've got these stained glass windows on the side. So the church has a few weekly masses, but it's not closed. Even if you see a lock on the front door, the caretaker is right next door and he opens it up for visitors like he has for us. And I think this is so much better because you can come, be the only person in this church, sit here, pray, just enjoy some peace and quiet and just look at this beauty. This place is a must visit. You must come here, you must take some time out, and you've got to see this church because it's absolutely beautiful. So we are outside the Cathedral of Holy Name, which is a Roman Catholic cathedral, and it's also the seat of the Archbishop of Bombay. His residence is right here on one side and the cathedral is on the other. The cathedral is supposed to be beautiful on the inside, so let's take a look. So the cathedral has beautiful hand-painted ceilings. It's been maintained in immaculate condition. You can see it all looks beautiful, new. There's so many paintings across the walls here, each depicting a beautiful story. So I would say definitely come here, take the time out, go from wall to wall and go through the paintings, understand the stories. It's absolutely beautiful, and the stained glass on the front of the church is absolutely breathtaking. This cathedral is a must visit when you're in Bombay. It's in South Bombay, it's a heritage site and it's absolutely gorgeous, so you've got to come here. So we are at Kala Ghoda outside the Knesset Eliyahoo synagogue, which is the head of religious and cultural activities for all the Jewish people in India, and it's a stunning blue and white building, and if you're in Kala Ghoda, you definitely can't miss it. So let's go check it out. Come on. So this is the main prayer hall. This is the men's section and the ladies section is upstairs. They've got these windows here. It's really open, airy, beautiful stained glass, and I just can't wait to take a walk around and then sit down. This is a beautiful heritage structure. It's 130 years old and it was built by David Sassoon's grandson. It's a beautiful blue and white building, and if you're in Kala Ghoda, you won't miss it. So this synagogue is absolutely beautiful. It's definitely one of the biggest in Bombay. Architecture-wise, it's absolutely stunning. So if you're someone who loves to see different kinds of buildings, then you must come here. But even otherwise, I found it so peaceful, serene. And this was definitely the first synagogue I've been to, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we are right outside the Valkeshwar temple. This temple is also known as the Banganga temple, and legend has it that Lord Ram actually stopped here on his way from Ayodhya to Lanka, and this temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. So should we go take a look? I've just finished with my darshan. Now I'm going to show you the Banganga tank, which is a freshwater tank that's attached to the temple. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Banganga and how it got its name and its origins. Now, as I mentioned, Lord Ram stopped here on his way to Lanka and he was thirsty and he fired an arrow into some spot around there, and that actually spouted some water, and that water is what you see here. So this is actually the tributary of the Ganga, and which is why it's called Banganga. Ban means arrow in Hindi and Ganga is the river. And they say this water is available 24 hours a day, so they empty out the tank at any point and it fills up really quickly, which is amazing because we're nowhere near the Ganga. And it's absolutely amazing to see. It's a huge tank. There are lots of ducks, fish. You can see massive fish floating around here as well. And it's got a fantastic story as well, so you've got to come here. We finally have a hungry duck.